Time for some Thunderbikes now, proudly brought to you by Bridgestone tyres. And this is a field that is definitely heating up. A welcome return for Nicholas Krobler as he goes to join this big pack of riders at the front end. But it's Lance Isaacs, of course, who is the man to beat so far.
Yeah, Lance Isaacs on that Superbets gaming group, BMW S1000RR, has so far dominated this season. Really is a top performer, but he's got some very fast riders all the way through the field. 28 very fast riders about to take the line here, fitted with those Bridgestone R10 tyres and slicks going into turn one. Who will it be?
Looks like Isaacs might have got the drop. He has. Right on his tail is the 14 bike, Mark Newland, a new man that we haven't really seen involved at the front end, fighting with Phakisa and Marnus van der Merwe as they went through there. Reggie Seal also in the mix. A bit further back, good to see Sandra Shelley, having spent some time on the 250s in the Lady Cup, now running up at the front end and looking for a chance to possibly give these boys a run for their money, and she certainly can.
It's a big transition from that 250 Cup bike onto that big Kawasaki ZX10, but she's running right at the sharp end of the field. Nick Krobler, like you said, welcome return, and great to see Nick Krobler, all action Krobler, right on the tail there of Lance Isaacs. Look at the massive battle. Agliotti's once again glued together. Reginald Seal right up there. Pierre Krobler, Adam Barnard, Jordan Agliotti, and Harry Phakisa rounding out your top 10 so far.
HB Source is definitely in the mix, and you can see a nice return there as well for Savannah Woodward, one of the three lady riders here. She joins Landy Sinden now and Sandra Shelley as part of the ladies contingent here in the Thunderbikes. It's so good to have those two riders involved in Thunderbikes. They have been very busy in the 250 Ladies Cup, but it's great to have them here in Bridgestone Thunderbikes as well.
Oh, Krobler makes the move on the inside there. That is so brave there from the Yamaha R1 man. You can hear him screaming that R1's four-cylinder Big Bang engine. Does Lance Isaacs have any answer? Look at the grip that he's getting out of those Bridgestone tyres. Just jamming that throttle on in second gear and the traction control, just keeping it all together. But Isaacs knows now that he's in a massive battle.
A nice run so far for Sandra Shelley, moving her way up rapidly through this field and fighting for a top 5 overall. Savannah Woodward a bit further back there, and a rider down. Oh, that's a big one. And with a rider down like that, possibility of a red flag, exactly what I expected, which means we're going to have to go to a restart. Nick Krobler pulled into pit lane, so he's going to have to start from pit lane. That's a bit of a mistake there from the rider. I'm not sure, a bit of rustiness there coming out of not being involved in racing for a while. Toyota at the back is our safety car and medical car as we get going again for the second start of this race. It's a shortened version, 6-lapper now, going into turn 1. Watch out for Krobler coming out of pit lane. Man, has he got a field of riders to get through now.
That's going to be exciting, but it is Sandra Shelley out front with a whole shot. What a start there. Look at her. Lance Isaacs probably rubbing his eyes. Can't believe that he's got the fast lady rider ahead of him. Who runs a little bit wide, too deep there. Lance Isaacs on the Superbets BMW. Yeah, there he comes steaming through. So the experience of Isaacs now, he'll know. I'm sure he would have seen that Krobler is starting from pit lane, so he's going to try and extend that lead as much as possible because he knows Krobler's got the pace to come steaming through this field and up into that podium position.
Sophie Ogle already starting to put in some pressure there as they go into the boot section. Sandra Shelley in second place ahead of the 14 of Mark Newland. That's a super run there from the young lady. Having a back look through the field there. Look at the Agliottis on the west side and Ridgeway Race Bar Hondas. The two of them going a lot better than what they have been. Timmerman just behind. That, of course, is the teammate on the Superbets BMW of Lance Isaacs. And this is Krobler. Krobler through in GD2. Absolutely everything she's got.
Oh man, just black lines being left there from that Yamaha and the Bridgestone tyre. He's going to come filtering through the field. He's right on the tailpipes now of Purificati already. So that's already up into the top 5 for Krobler. He's going to make easy work of this, or easy. No, the BMW man just holds him off for now. But Krobler potentially from pit lane up into a podium position. Look at this. He's already with Newland and Purificati.
Looking for a way through on Purificati. He's got that one. Newland is the next man. That'll move him up into second place. That is an incredible ride. There's only a couple of laps to go now, and I think if it had been the normal distance, he could possibly have caught Lance Isaacs and got to the lead.
What a return to motorcycle racing it's been from Nick Krobler. Remember, he's been a national top contender for many years, taking a couple of years out of racing now, but here he is back in the Bridgestone Thunderbikes on those Bridgestone tyres on that Yamaha, and just proving what a talent he is. Look at this massive battle. Harry Timmerman, Harry Phakisa, Johan Nokia, Savannah Woodward right up in the top 15 in those points, and on board now with Byron Rothquell just outside the top 15, but could potentially be there running at the front end of sub 10B category.
Yeah, nice to see him there once again like he was at Swartkops. So continuing his dominance of that sub 10 Class Bs, and it's a really good little field of riders. Keith Agliotti doing a super job. Remember, he podiumed at Swartkops, so certainly getting to grips with that Honda of his, and he's becoming a front runner and a front contender, no doubt about it. Right now, just outside the top 5. Jordan Agliotti, his brother, just inside the top 10. So the two Agliottis having a good day here in the saddle here at Phakisa Freeway.
No, it cannot be possible. Surely Nick Krobler on that Yamaha cannot close down on Lance Isaacs. He's just set the fastest lap of the race, a 1:38. So he really is a man on the mission at the moment. Oh, Purificati on the inside of Newland. That's the battle for the final podium. So those two are going to go at it hammer and tong. BMW versus Yamaha, the same two as we see out front.
Coming into the closing stages now, you can see these guys are giving it everything they can. It's going to be a battle royal for the top 10 honours. Jordan Ragliotti, another rider down, 333, unfortunately. Aidan Barnard crashing out. I wonder if that's going to bring out a second red flag. It is. That'll bring the race to a close, unfortunately. Lance Isaac's very lucky with that red flag to beat out Nick Krobler. Mark Newland comes through to win out Class A. Class B is won by Manus van der Merwe, and Reggie Seal takes the sub-10 A's. Let's catch up with Nick Krobler.
Yeah, it was. I'm a bit angry. The marshals actually told me after red flag to come into the pits. And as I came into the pits, they didn't want to let me return to my starting position. So I had a lot of work out of the pits, starting from the pits. But yeah, caught up, and at least I got some track time and set up because I haven't been here in a while. So yeah, I just want to thank the team and everyone. It was nobody's fault. Yeah.